Okay, this is going to be my first video, and it's going to be one of the biggest controversial statements that I am ever going to make it here. And let me begin it with the biggest ego killer for myself. I was a wasted potential until now. So, I did not waste my life because of laziness or because I was addicted to some drugs or because of my reckless behavior, but because of one silly reason: the validation that people gave me for my potential was so addictive. So I made it my entire core personality. I made it my entire core identity. And I'm here to tell you why exactly it is very dangerous for your life as well. So, whenever you want to take some action, you want to make some move or call some shots, three things are going to be undeniably enter into your life. Those three are results, failure, and criticism. Results and failure don't itch you as much as criticism does. Why? Because criticism not only attacks your work, but also it attacks your identity that you're protecting for so long. When we get criticized by some people, in order to protect our own identity and ego, our brain makes a sweet and smart deal. It says it's better to be a wasted potential. It's better to be seen as a wasted potential than to be seen as an ordinary executor. That's exactly why we avoid taking action and numb ourselves. We procrastinate, we scroll, we overthink, and we get addictive to some dopamine intrinsic activities which boost our ego and which recklessly boast our identity. Yeah. So why? Because potential always lives in the fantasy. Potential always lives in the fantasy, and execution comes down to reality. And reality always talks to you back. That's exactly the reason why we procrastinate and don't take any action. Just because we will be judged, and just because we will be seen as ordinary. Instead of a guy with the greatest potential not taking action, which sounds heroic, we listen, we get to listen. This guy is just as ordinary as any other human beings. So that is a very dangerous threat for our identity and ego. So next, it's not being lazy, it's just protecting your ego. Ego is not confidence, and ego is just a fragile identity which you made up in your mind, which is not even existential in the reality. So ego is just like carrying a glass forever in your hands and living in the constant fear of dropping it and breaking it. So it's always better to drop the glass once, let it shatter, than to live 20 years being afraid of moving your hands. That's what detachment actually mean. That's what Krishna tried to tell us. He did not say don't take any action in the name of detachment and move away from your family, move away from your interests, hobbies, and passions. He said one thing: don't attach yourself to the identity that is associated with the outcome. And hence, karmanyavadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phalaheturbu mate sangotsya karmani, which refers, don't think about action, don't think about the outcome, or don't attach yourself to the identity of the outcome, but just do your work and leave the rest for me or the universe. And next point is, there is something very deeper than your ego, something heavier than our identities, something much more real and authentic than the assumptions we carry for ourselves. And the only way forward is to drop the ego and let it shatter in front of your own eyes, and understand and realize that ego or identity is all made up in your mind, and it is not even existing in the first place. And ego or identity carrying is just yourself making it delay, making the realization delay that you are capable more of, until you no longer are. Bye, guys. This is Kovit Krishnan signing off, and you're watching The Messy Core.